Do you want to go first?
No.
We had been married for 36 years. We met in New Mexico when I was working at the credit union of the company that he worked for. And we met in 84, got married in 85, had 2 children in New Mexico, and then moved to Michigan in 95.
Mm-hmm. It's all true.
He was romantic and sweet and handsome and a nice kisser.
She was attractive, obviously intelligent, because she was 25 and they were offering her a manager's job at the credit union. Mm-hmm. And she was special. Mm-hmm. For a whole bunch of reasons, we tried to stay in New Mexico, but every door got slammed in our face. And so we ended up moving to Michigan. So now we get to Michigan and we are surrounded by almost immediately by more loving friends, mm-hmm. most of which we are still very close to.
Yeah. We were here probably about 15 years, and I just found myself becoming more angry with Scott, less caring, less loving, and I, at that time, basically decided that I didn't want to be married anymore. So, there were no serious issues in our marriage. There was no abuse. There was no infidelity. I just didn't want to be married anymore.
Time moves on, and we get to the point where she's very, very unhappy, and to the point where we can't even be in the same room for 5 minutes without a serious knockdown, drag-out fight. Yeah. There's no healing, no ability to heal with that. So I had suggested that I move out. I had a friend that could take me in for several months, and so I moved out for 3 months. But it was all with the understanding that it was to give us space to heal, right, and to try and reconcile.
And he said, can we meet before I leave? And I said, yes. We met at the park and basically asked, is there any hope for our marriage? Are you willing to still try? And I said, no. And I said, I feel at peace about it. I feel this is the right decision for me. As you can hear, I keep saying me. But he said, okay, if that's how you feel, then I'm going to go on the vacation and we'll talk when I get back. Didn't have any doubts. I didn't feel like I had any doubts. I'd even gone to the Women's Resource Center to find out what I needed to do to officially file for divorce. What were the paperwork? What did I need to do? After he left, our son came home from school and he had to have a medical procedure done. So I asked Scott, could I stay at the house a couple days, just to help him recover? Scott said, sure, you can go over there. I was worried walking in the house. I mean, we'd been here 15 years, and how was I going to feel? Was I going to miss the house, miss Scott, whatever? And again, walking in, just thinking, I don't even miss this. Oh, I'm so grateful I don't even miss this. I'm glad I'm making the right choice again. And a couple days into it, I was downstairs next to the room that we're sitting in right now. No TV, no music, no nothing. I'm just sitting at my desk. And I just started to weep and was totally overcome with emotion. And I thought, what is happening? I had no reason. I couldn't even understand what was going on. And I just said, God, what am I doing? What am I doing? And it was a hard night. It was a lot of tears, a lot of crying. But again, I didn't know what was happening. I next morning called Scott and said, you remember how I said that I was done and we needed to move on? I said, I I think we need to reconsider this. I think we need to see if we can try to make this work. And I kind of told him what had happened the day before.
That's quite the slap in the face. I didn't know whether to believe it or not. But it was the beginning.
I didn't want to hear what God had to say to me about it. But I believe that night here at the house, God was changing my heart, that he said, Krista, stop. Let me take it from here. Let me help you and Scott get through this, because I know you can. And it's been life-changing. It's something that, to think that he loved us that much to do that for us was a big deal.
We could look back and see all these little signposts from God saying, I'm here.
Yeah.